All right, veterans, the VA just dropped a number bigger than your last PT run time. 2.1 million claims processed in 2025. That's right, 2 million. Record breaking, historic, and probably printed on a cake somewhere in DC. But let's be honest, processed doesn't always mean approved. So before we throw the VA a parade, let's break down what this surge really means for your care, your claim, and your next move. So real quick, don't forget to grab the vet rating guide at simplevetbenefits.com. It's the strategy map I wish I had before my first claim crashed and burned. And if you want personalized help, book a one-on-one strategy call. We'll do recon on your case before the next denial letter drops. So the VA processed 2.1 million claims in fiscal year 2025, about 15% higher than last year. So let's break it down. 1.65 million were standard disability compensation claims. The rest, survivor benefits, pensions, and DIC. So what's the major driver? The PACT Act, of course. We're talking burn pit vets, Agent Orange claims, Gulf War conditions. The floodgates opened and the VA scrambled to keep up. So I gotta give credit where it's due. They scaled up, hired more processors, invested in automation, even launched a new AI triage tool. But here's the thing, just because they're working faster doesn't mean they're working smarter. This isn't just good PR, it's survival. The PACT Act claims flooded the system. So to handle it, the VA did a full court press. More funding, we're talking billions in tech and staffing. Automated design tools, more staff. But let's be real though, many are undertrained and overwhelmed. The result? Faster claim turnaround. But here's where things start to smell like overcooked chow hall chicken. Faster isn't always better. So here's the twist. Plenty of these claims are getting denied. Why? Because in the race to move faster, accuracy's been, let's say, optional. Error rates up. Appeals flooding in. Vet stories, stuff like denied for missing evidence I actually submitted. You don't want to be that guy who gets a decision in 30 days and spends 300 days fighting it. Here's what you can take from this. Fast decisions, good or bad, you won't be waiting 2 years anymore. PACT Act priority. Serve near toxic exposure or on the first lane. File smart, not fast. Weak claim equals fast denial, which equals long appeal. So double check these boxes before you hit submit. Solid diagnosis, clear service connection, proper nexus letter. Include those secondaries, especially mental health, migraines, sleep issues, and your side effects from the meds. This is chess, not checkers, so file with strategy. One of our community members, a retired Army combat engineer, filed a supplemental claim in January. Got a decision back in 32 days. Speedy, right? But they denied his sleep apnea and migraines. And even though his CMP exam confirmed both. Why? Insufficient evidence, aka someone clicked the wrong box. Now he's in appeal limbo again. So what about you? Did you file this year? How fast was your decision? And more importantly, did they get it right? Drop it in the comments. Someone scrolling might be fighting the same battle and need your insight. So here's how to stay ahead of the system speed trap. Get your evidence in order. Don't wait for a CMP to carry the load. Use VA Form 21-4138 for lay statements. Attach buddy letters, especially for conditions like PTSD or tinnitus. Track every med, side effects, secondary conditions, claim them. Get a private nexus letter if your condition isn't on the presumptive list. Want a tactical loadout for your paperwork? Use the chest pack. It's like a molly for your medical records, keys, phone, and wallet. The VA hit 2 million claims. It's historic, but that doesn't mean your claim is safe, accurate, or automatic. You need to play the game right because the system's working harder, but not always smarter. So get the vet rating guide, book a strategy call, use the chest pack, And comment below, because vets helping vets is how we win this thing. And if you're wondering whether Congress is actually fighting for us or just fighting each other, stick around. That's next